Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Venza reaction video. Daniel Johnson from The Hague, self-quarantining myself in my apartment, but joining also from his home in Atlanta, Georgia, Sean Shields. There he is waving. Good to have you, Sean. Thank you for running the show as our producer. So joining us today, we got some good friends, and I will let them introduce themselves. So Renske and Paul, to introduce yourselves, why don't we start with ladies first? Renske?
Thank you, Daniel. Hello, everyone. My name is Renske Nouwens from the Netherlands. I'm commercial director for a privacy company. We're a company offering privacy consultancy and training services, as well as our own privacy management software, Privacy Nexus.
Fantastic. Good to have you, Renske. Now, Renske and I work a lot together, and we are when we're in the office, we're only about a kilometer away from one another. Almost can see one another from our offices, so that's pretty cool. Paul?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Paul Molloy. I'm the Group Operations Director for Hoist Group. Our company provides technology to all the hospitality hotels out there in the world.
Good to have you, Paul. Nice to see
Daniel.
you. Miss seeing you in person at the events, but those days will come back around. I hope and pray.
Yeah.
Well, the way this works is we're going to share with you an article. I don't know if Renske or Paul have seen this, but we are going to find out and get their raw reaction. So why don't you share it there, Sean? All right. So this is an article from our friends over at Skift. Always really great content for hospitality. The title: Travel startups still managed to raise 1.4 billion during this first quarter of 2020. How is that possible? So I really love this quote from Warren Buffett right at the top of the article. Only when the tide goes out that you learn who's been swimming naked. So my question to you two in the business development side, how will the COVID-19 crisis impact the startup world, especially as it applies to technology startups, travel startups? Let's go with you first, Paul.
Sure. I mean, I really think that there's going to be massive opportunity out there for startup. I'm not sure what this one is, but I'll tell you what, if they can raise 1.4 billion as a startup, they must have a fantastic product. So yeah, I think COVID's going to bring up some amazing opportunities for startup companies if they've got some great ideas out there, for sure.
Yeah, innovation. It's it's the what do they say? The mother of invention is necessity is the mother of invention. So all of a sudden we have these new needs, so opportunities there. Renske, what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I'm a little bit surprised of the huge amount of money that's been raised here. So that's really impressive.
I think this is across multiple startups, right? 57 different startups raised. That's how much was raised out of a few. But yeah, it is a ton of cash. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But I think there's still a lot of opportunities in the market for companies that are able to offer interesting technological platforms, information security services, privacy. We also see that at our company that we still have our services going well, actually. So it's for some industries, it's not surprising, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're very similar, in Hoist Group. I mean, we look internal at our products and how those products could be adapted to help hotels, and I think that's key. But for startups, for sure, there's got to be great opportunities there, and especially in technology.
Yeah. If you can make things happen in a period of crisis, it is a sure sign of the strength of your product or your service or whatever it is you're offering. So pretty cool. Very nice. Well, it's great having you both. Thank you so much for being on another reaction video. Sean, and before we part, any last comments?
I just think it's interesting that something like this happens, a gap, all of a sudden things that weren't important are now important. The guy that owns the cleaning service is now the top guy in town, right? Hand sanitizer went through the roof, although a lot of people, I think, tried to capitalize on that. They kind of frown on that these days. And then, toilet paper and all of these things that are huge. This is, that's how capitalism should work. The guys that save their pennies come out in the times when they can capitalize on it. I mean, it should have happened that way. Should have had a couple of guys buying airlines back in 9/11, but that didn't happen. So, two guys should have just turned to each other and said, Chuck, you want to buy Delta? Yeah, let's go buy Delta. All right, great. We don't need a government bailout. Let's just let the private sector handle it.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you everybody for participating, and for everyone out there watching. See you at the next reaction video.
Bye.
Bye.